Hello, hello. How is everyone? Happy Rakshabandhan. If I'm pronouncing this correctly, feel free to correct me. Say hi in the chat. Hi, hi. Is everyone joining? Hi, we have 3 people joining right now. Happy celebrations. How do you celebrate? 6, hi. Say hi in the comments. Hi, DJ Special. How are you? Hi, Fulfilling 3. How are we doing on this day? How have you started your Rakshabandha? I can't make myself pronounce that. Rakshabandhan celebration. Tell me. Hi, Sharma. How are you? Hi, Aman. How are you? Hi, HKS. Oh, happy Rakshabandhan to you. What have you managed to do? So for me, this is like still very early morning. Yesterday it was just so incredibly hot in here, and today when I look out of my window, it's just ready for a storm, really. So I feel like the September is approaching. Hi, Amar. Hi, MSNV. Hi, Marjite. Hi, Humangai. How are you? How are you guys? What are your plans today? Let me know in the comments below. How are you celebrating? I have looked at some of the comments already, and you know what stood out for me that you tie these Rahiki, higher relax gaming. uh, Hope you're having a great morning, and that you're just avoiding your crush because it can get you tied as a friend. So this is pretty hilarious. Why am I scared? I don't live in the UK currently, but I think I'm going to move there soon again. But no, well, obviously, I'm not. I don't think I'm scared. It is just you can't say controversial things online because then you guys will have to pay my salary, and currently the YouTube is a million years away from paying my salary. So, so if you know, if what I say out loud takes away my livelihood, it's not fun. So yeah. But yes, you finally got your hello. Hopefully you're at peace. Uh, oh, Picker, that's very cute of you. Uh, hello, Deepanshu. I always wonder if I'm pronouncing your names correctly. I suck in general in pronouncing names. Oh, screenplay writing. This is so cool. I'm disturbing you, right? I think that you should be looking after your sister today, right? In the offers. Hi, I do. Hi, Harsh. Hi, Jordan. I don't type, obviously, like I've only recently learned about the ritual, and my brother is does not live in Slovakia, so we are really miles and miles away, sadly. So I can always go for work. I hope Indian salary can pay my European mortgage. So. Oh, thank you very much. In fact, I haven't. I really need a haircut, but I think it's just I'm currently staying with my parents for a couple of months. I usually then have a different setup that you would have seen in different videos. So, but I'm staying with them for a bit, and my hairdresser is in Bratislava. So, yeah, we'll see. Hi, Deepanshu. Thank you so much. Back then. Oh, man. If Indian guys like you and don't like him, you tie it. Wowzer, that is so funny. You know what I do when I don't like someone? I just tell them that I just try to behave like he's my brother, and I just say like, what a great friendship we have, and that he's like a brother to me. That certainly works for, I don't know if we have many ladies here, but that works. Uh, yeah, if supply views increase, then YouTube will pay. Do you know what? You know, even by now, I've received some money, but it's ludicrous. Like it's literally nothing. So I would have to have really huge viewership. I mean, if I did, I would, you guys, I would do this full time. It is so much fun to connect with you, and I would do original content as well. And I would be so much happier if this was my full time gig. But right now, it takes a lot to replace my salary. Forehead. So Rocky's Dwares put a tilak. What's a tilak? On his forehead, and when boys touch her feet, touch her feet. Oh, is touching a feet the symbol of respect in India? Interesting. She'll give us some sweets and we'll give her some money. I like that. I like the gifts. We like the gifts. Hi, Lord Six. Hi, Shrif. Dipanshu, thank you. Hi, Rohit. You'll end up becoming rich as Brits if you have it. That is hilarious. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it's just simply YouTube. I don't know why people think that it's so easy to make money on YouTube. It actually is very, very far from it. Like, it takes a really long time and many, many hours on dedication. What time right now is 8:07. You know what it takes. Yeah, keep patience. Absolutely. I mean, but you know what? Like, I love to do this. I love to connect, like, especially when there is a live and, I got to interact. I just still feel like, I'm just still this kind of random person in sitting in Central Europe somewhere in Slovakia talking to you. And, like, you guys are so much fun to interact with. And gosh, I wish I could do this full time. So, oh, Mohan, you don't talk to, you're a shy guy, you just got to get out of there. What is the worst that can happen? I don't know if in India you guys have Bumble. It's like, have you heard of Tinder? Hi, Sam. Thank you for subscribing. um, Good morning from India. We're celebrating. Yes, Gaurav. I would love to know how you have celebrated and how you appreciated your sister and what were the gifts that you've given her. I have to totally tell my. Oh my gosh, Manikanda, thank you so much for the super chat. I want to know how you have cherished your sister. I have to tell my brother that today is the day when he gives me gifts. Because I'm the older sister and I deserve them. Hello, Lakshai. Hello, Knowledge Enthusiast. You're doing well. Thank you so much. Yeah, hopefully soon. I mean, honestly, you guys, I actually wanted to ask you about, like, look, if I get a certain number of subscribers, I'm definitely going to India. But I feel like now when it comes to winter may not be that great. So let me know any tips on where I could go. So I like more historical places rather than anything else. And maybe when is the good time to actually go and visit India? Rakshabandhan, yes, sure, Veer. I will tell my brother about this. I haven't visited India ever. Please tell us what made you so emotional, like ever getting goosebumps. Do you know what? For me, for Chandrayaan, Raj, I think because in my normal life, I work really hard, always work extremely hard, like 24/7. And when you work till exhaustion and burnout, which happened to me, you can appreciate people working really hard and on something so spectacular. So, yeah. See, even it makes me emotional even now. Oh, is it true that there are two birthdays in Slovakia? Anshu, no, we only have one birthday, but we have something called name day. So mine was on the 11th of August, So we have in our calendar, every date has an associated name to it. So 11th of August is Susanna. Maybe I'm just going to make it up. 12th of August is Anna. 13th of August is Joseph. Etc. And so on. And basically, the name day is like a second birthday. So we basically celebrate it as much as birthday. But because I lived so long in the UK, I don't really care about name day. Obviously, they don't have it there, so I would not. I would not kind of like celebrate it. Don't follow what you like. Just visit Delhi and Mumbai. That would be extremely boring. I think that in the first place you will have to like fly into the big city and then go. I never know how to pronounce Nalananda University. I kind of really wanted to go there. Oh, thank you, Pete. Yeah, it was good. Like I don't really care to celebrate the name too much. Hi, Lazy Fitness. um, oh, Guarav, you love your sisters. So my both sister Tyreki to me as I don't get off. That's so sweet. Uh, please visit Bangalore. Yes, I think I just need to know what is the best time to actually visit India? Like, when is it not like too hot, but like warm that you don't have to, come in a winter clothing? Believe me, the dress that you like to. If you ever wear Indian traditional dress, then you. Oh, this is interesting. So I obviously observed this in your videos, your traditional clothing, and to me, I always, what is my one thought? I always wonder, like, isn't it hot for people in those like really like long dresses? Because I would imagine it's so hot in India, obviously not all over, but like I always feel like I would die sweating in that clothing. Current time is the best. Okay, so perhaps around like September time, winters, August to November, winter. But so what's the weather like in? I have not eaten yet, Rupak. I actually do intermittent fasting, so I only start eating after 10 o'clock. IPL season. What's an IPL season? Is that a cricket? Everyone excited about cricket? I know that people. Saris traditional dress. Yeah, but isn't it hot to wear it? Like I always feel like, for example, what I'm wearing now, I don't know if you can see. Can you see like it's kind of like transparent and I'm sweating in this. So cotton, so it will be cool. But I feel like in cotton you will sweat a lot, right? Like you will be like very, sweat all over. Visual treat sometime. Try some Indian outfit, maybe Siri. You look fabulous. His name is Poisonous Human. What? And Slovakia. You know what? No, we don't celebrate. It is a festival. I'm just celebrating with you. But Diwali, you guys, Diwali is something I would like to experience. Whenever I see the pictures of it, I'm like, this is the one thing I really, really want to experience. Yeah, what I'm wearing is a Puneet polyester fabric. Hi, how are you doing, Santosh Kumar? Cotton helps, but then you'll have the sweat on you, right? Like I don't know. I don't really go to Ladakh, Kashmir. Hi, Knowledge. Thank you so much, Knowledge Enthusiast, for your super chat. That's so very kind. Yeah, name a person who message is highlighted. I cannot read Hindi. So, and how do I unhighlight it? Hide a current comment. Okay, I'm just trying. So basically, I'm streaming through StreamYard, and I'm just also like trying to figure out what are the kind of options there. Diwali is in winter, November. Oh, thunder. I'm tying this a little Rocky. Am I pronouncing this correctly? To you. Farah, can you tell me which is the best place to visit? Slovakia is good for tourism. Slovakia is good for like mountains. Like we have obviously you guys have I'm sure better nature than Slovakia does, but actually, I don't know. If you were interested, I actually found a vlog of an Indian person that I could just screen share here. It's of Bratislava, and I could maybe. I'm not on Tinder. Do you guys have Tinder in India? That is so random. Wow. How was something similar? And then either culture, like one is actual, and the other one is the calendar birthday. Yeah, Aman. It sounds very, very similar. Yeah, for spiritual knowledge, oh yes, come to Uttara. Okay, okay, Uttarakhand. Okay, okay, that is what I would want to like. I consider myself very spiritual, so that is kind of like I like history and spirituality the most. Nights have just a glade I fill with lights of colors. Oh my god. Oh, Diwali. Jesus, you guys, I wish I could just like go there for the festival myself. And wow, it was so cool. Like I love like so much color. It is beautiful. Um Festival of Lights, yes. Jaipur, Russia in October, Calcutta, many. Do you guys know Russell Peters? I think he's from Calcutta. Must be singer is a Dutch YouTuber vlogger who lives in India. I can follow her channel. I actually think I follow her. Like I'm shooting through my through my phone, so I can't check it. I think she let and for perspective, we should be some Indian restaurant, try some cuisine. We would love. Would you like me to go to Bratislava and visit Indian restaurant? Because I said previously I'm not the biggest fan of Indian food, I'm afraid. Some video it would be nice. Love from Alicia. In October, there. Way to understand the videos and give a reaction to. I can understand that the joint is well known to you. We're many festivals to come in November and January too. Okay, is it really cold like in January? Russell Peter, you know what? Like I've come across Russell Peters like centuries ago where he was like mocking the English. Like I can't find that video where he's basically saying that and you had to go all over the world and conquer other countries because your country was so great. I just never forgot that one. I thought it was so funny. I'm sure, Puneet, I haven't tried the real Indian food. Obviously, English people love Indian food. Like they love curry. I don't like spicy. So this is why, and curry is a very strong taste to me. So this is why I'm perhaps haven't been the biggest fan. Okay, there is a festival called Sankranti. Once you cheat across, if you just felt like hell. Yesterday because of DNN completely. Okay. Which sport do you like? I love tennis. I love tennis. I like to watch ice hockey and basketball. Are Slovakians friendly people? Okay. So I've only returned back to Slovakia with COVID, and I'm a special person that criticizes my own country. Look, I do think that Slovakia and Slovak people, I like to say Slovak, I don't like to say Slovakian because Slovakia, Slovak. But I think that they are once you get to know them. The challenge is that I think to a foreigner they perhaps may not be that friendly, and the reason would be for it is because they don't even speak English much, and they are a bit afraid of foreigners. So some nature vlogging or just general casual vlogging from your place or state of fame. You know what? I'm not doing anything super exciting these months. When it comes to vlogging, I may try to maybe just. Do you guys follow me on Instagram? I admit I'm not the best on social media. I'm not the social media enthusiast. I'm afraid I'm too old for this. But yeah, I might maybe just post some photos or like reels on Instagram for you to see. Curry is a Tamil for a particular kind of dish generalized by British to everyday Indian. Ah, fun fact. That is so funny. She lives in Manchester. Oh, do you know what? I actually used to live up in Bolton. So I used to go to Manchester a lot. She's a professor. Wow, that is so cool, sure. I hope I honestly, for me, England, there is England and there is London. And London, I love London because London is not England. And this is why I love London. And I've always worked with multicultural people, like not really with English people much. And I think this is why I've enjoyed it. And I always worked in advertising, so it was always so much fun. High voltage cricket, man. You should get familiar with cricket rules and watch the match. Massively hard match. Okay. Oh, I mean, we will see. We'll see. By Slovak. Yes, yes, it was Arpid. It is true. It was invented by Slovaks. About Yugoslavia rule from your parents' memory. Who Yugo? I don't know. There is no such a thing, I'm afraid, as Yugoslovakia. There was a Yugoslavia, which is very far from Slovakia. We have nothing to do with them really, apart from the fact that they're Slavic. So, yeah, I'd love to make great memories in India. Hello, Mandar. You attend live sports events? Do you know what? Not really. Not really. No. Bharat. Okay. Obviously, you have to give me a break with this one. It's not as, usual for me to say Bharat. I remembered at the start of the video, but then when I interact with you guys, it's obviously like more natural for me to say that. Hi Akash. Happy Rakshabandhan, Lalit. Sorry, the notes are going quite fast. There are very beautiful historical churches in India. Oh, wow. So nice. Do you know what? I was actually thinking for a longest time that maybe I should just move there. Maybe I should just like go to one of them temples and legit and just like live there. So hence my interest. India has a cricket audience will be 100, which is more than a football World Cup. I know you guys are crazy about cricket. So who is watching the cricket game today? Let me know, because I don't know. I would have to learn the rules really about what the cricket is really about, because from what I have seen, it seemed a bit boring to me. I like speed. I worked in advertising all my life, so everything has to happen like that. You work like a crazy person 24/7, and so I prefer speed. I'm high on speed. Do you know about Miss World held in Jammu and Kashmir? No, I don't. I stopped watching any of this since I was actually a real kid. Favorite actors from Hollywood? Who is here with me? Okay, who loves Leonardo DiCaprio? Hands up, please. Give me hands up. I love DiCaprio. I think he's a great actor. When I was young, I had a crush on him, and then obviously he started his all weird tangents on, liking 15-year-olds. Everyone laughs at him. So, but he's a great actor. What do we do next after? Mr. Black, I actually wanted to do this for the last 5 years. It's that I wanted to. I kind of had the feeling that. So my main motivation there are two things. I see the rise of India, and I kind of wanted to really understand the culture. And the second, maybe a bigger one, is the spirituality, because I almost feel like. So I'm very spiritual, and I've been following obviously the kind of like the Western side of spirituality. Obviously, like here also there are many people like who see here the do see stuff and all that, right? It's not just India, but I've never really explored Hinduism, and I kind of really wanted to understand the culture and how it actually works. So mainly this is what really drew me to explore and And I know that, like, I genuinely do, guys, believe that India is going to become big in the next 10 years. It will be like a slap to the West, where it will be like, and suddenly there is a rise of India, and everyone in the West will be like, how did that happen? I'm like, you're idiots because you haven't really followed what was happening. So I kind of want to be also on the journey, because I know you guys are going to make it big. Like I am, like I usually have good intuition when it comes to things like that. So I'm pretty positive this is what's going to happen. It will be really big, and I do hope that you can, bring in your like beautiful philosophies to the West, because I feel like we're suffering from the big egos here. Tom Cruise. Okay, I see you. You should react to cricket video easily subscribers. Oh, I don't know. Would you watch the cricket match with me today? I think sadly I do actually have plans for the later, so I don't think I would be able to make it. Hi, Kuldeep, nice to see you. Nice to have you. You're so social, I think. You're a nice person to talk to, by the way. Have you watched any Indian movie? No, I haven't watched any Indian movie, and Knowledge Enthusiast. I was wondering, and then I have 60 of you here. Like, would you be interested, like, to watch a maybe streaming movie with me? I don't know if I would not get a strike, though, but like, it would be just like interesting to like do like a little Netflix and chill with you guys and to watch an Indian movie. I am a Christian, but I have noticed that it's a fun fact. I've never heard of Abrahamic religions until I was talking to you guys. We never look at it like, never thought of it. Never, we look at it as like, I'm a Christian, yes, but like we look at it from the point of view of I'm Catholic, Lutheran, or something else, right? So for us, I was shocked when everyone started saying Abrahamic religions. We never would even think about saying that ever. ISKCON. Why is ISKCON so popular? No, they're very different countries, and I actually really, Arpit, don't know much about Slovenia, and it's actually not even close to Slovakia. But fun fact, many people, and I'm just going to highlight this. But the fun fact is, many people in the world mix up the two countries, and we have, I think, regular meetings between the countries to exchange the letters which were indirectly, on the official government level, which were indirectly sent to the countries. So yeah. Shatter Island. Do you know what, Ravi? I actually watched it. I watched it. I thought it was really heavy. You know what I like, Ravi? I love the Aviator movie from him, Inception as well. What he's openly tweeting. I haven't. So for this one, I haven't actually seen the tweet, so I cannot comment. I think they're just. And if Gunther writing about in his open tweeting this to dismantle India, they're just scared because they know what's ahead, which is like I know you wouldn't say it's takeover of India, but like education. Why you did not respond to my question? Which one? I'm trying to go through it. I actually started to read Gita. And you know what's the funny part about that? That it feels like when I'm reading Gita, it feels like just the spirituality I already know. And so this is sometimes I feel like the spirituality that I know might be coming from these books. Ooh, my favorite movie. Can I be a girly girl here? I think. Have you ever watched Cruel Intentions with Reese Witherspoon and Ryan Phillippe? They used to be married. So I don't know. That used to be my favorite, but there are many good movies out there. I like the couple of movies. Do your countrymen believe in flat? No, no one believes in a flat Earth. Actually, the some spiritual community people I know believe in that concept, or like I know that it's spread in terms of Brad Pitt. Yay! there are some spiritual people that think that there is a flat earth and there's apparently like a dome over it. I'm not really much a believer of that. Yeah, so upcoming years, like lots of sex. Any version will come of Christianity upcoming years, like US, lots of sects. You know what has been predicted, and what I think it's going to happen. I feel like we're going to the Christianity is going, like, no one's really religious here, right? Like, if the poorer you are, the more religious you are, and if you have money, means that you're not religious. Pretty much, that's kind of like safe to say correlation. I think that we are looking at the collapse of kind of religious cultures in the West. That is just my prediction. Yeah, sure, dear friends. If you're coming early winters or late winters, okay. And so, what's the temperature early winters or late winters? Which months do you suggest? Oh, don't look up. I watched that, and I was like, this was just so spot on. The movie, Puneet. So yeah, gosh, Poland till now, Dracula's Scuttle's fun is true. Ooh. No, I think Dracula is a bit more connected with Romania rather than anything to do with Poland. What do you think about Abaji's haha? Abaji's chat video. I don't know. Have you guys watched this video? Because there was a lot of I'll say it bluntly, nonsense that he has spoken about, sadly, about Poland. So I don't know. Do you eat nove? No, I don't know non-veg. Do you eat non-veg? Yeah, I eat both. I eat both. This is a tool to disrupt peace in India. Okay. Hi, Amit. Is a symbol of affection. Yes. So, Subrad, have you celebrated today already with your sister? How many beautiful gifts did she get? Oh, Soham. You know what? I give you an example of a man that I want my partner to be. Have you heard of Matthew Hussey and Louis House? I met actually Louis House in person, and these are the type of men that I would like to be with. You should familiar with vlogging because it will boost your channel. Okay, your internet connection is weak. Yeah, where unfortunately I'm still staying with my parents for a longer time, and here the connection is so bad. So when I'm editing videos or anything, it just takes forever. Looking great. You must avoid a no one perfect year. No one perfect. You agree, Sam. Sim tajribi. If you love nature, you know what? I always actually wanted to go to Tibet. I actually didn't know that you provided refuge to Dalai Lama. I just found that so interesting. And yeah, I would love to. I'd love to visit Dalai Lama. Whew. What's this time? It is 8:33. Yeah, you prefer reading books? Yes, I am a big bookworm. I love that. So, yeah. I think we have 5G. Yes. I'm good, LSV. How are you? We are the originals gurus to the Chinese. Interesting. What are they? This is not auspicious for the same. Would love to thanks to Indian students. Oh, Global Reactors, thank you so much for the super chat. Tibet is under Chinese occupation, where here a whole town of 40 bases where the culture is protected. Oh, that is so nice. I'd love to visit that. Oh, you guys, I would love to actually learn Hindi. That would be really nice. Yeah, who lives in my family? Yeah, we're just like four people, like my mom and dad and my brother. You see, like, so some people that don't know me, and I don't like to be like, I like to call myself spiritual because um, I just, I read about different concepts, and I think my spirituality is based on the philosophy like being kind to others, and whenever I speak to my friends who know me and stuff, and they say like you're Buddhist, like the way you're thinking and stuff. It's just yeah, that is kind of what I consider, and that's kind of for me spirituality, just being I feel like so many problems in the world would just simply disappear if we were just kind to one another and appreciate that we come from different cultures, we think differently, so I think that that would be really nice. And because you come from a different country, you read people in a different way, etc. So yeah. Racial effects. What is racial effects? I don't. You know what? I have a really good friend. She's Romanian, but racial effects. I'm not too sure what you mean by effects, actually. So like, look, like, obviously, first of all, like, let's say if I would live in the UK, which I did. I'm from Slovakia. No one really knows about Slovakia much. Oh, Shreya, thank you so much for the super chat. And in that way, I'm kind of protected a bit against racism because no one really knows what Slovakia is about, etc. But the reason for Brexit surely is the fact that they did not like what they call Eastern Europeans, my part of the world. So like Polish, Czech, Slovak, Hungarian. So we are, according to them, Eastern Europeans, although it's not correct. The correct term for us is Central Europe, and I've heard many bad things in my career. Like I had a boss telling me like I'll have the Eastern Europeans to do all the shitty jobs, and I'm like, I am here. You have no idea who you're talking to, and like I'm running like the biggest account in this company, which is over 10 million, and you're talking like this to me. So yeah, you guys, I've experienced my fair share of fun. Were you chatting on YouTube or something else? I love European gray hair like yours. I have gray hair. I did not know. Mr. Black, obsessed about history. You know what? I think it's important to hang on. I think it's important to know your history for it not to repeat itself. That is what I believe in. I used to study history, so like I love to know, but I don't think you can ever know too much history. Yeah. And hang on. Hello, absolutely fire. What's my Insta handle? It's Susanna Reacts. It's simple. So yeah, you guys, I haven't really yet explored much of the relationship between you guys and Pakistan. Is there anything else that you wanted to share? How you feel about that? I'm good, absolutely fire. How are you? Also interested. See, now, hang on, we're also interested about untold and unknown things about Europe from you. Great. Is that something that you guys would be interested in? Like if I would make like a special content just on that, because I know that I'm doing reaction videos, and obviously creating original content like this already takes a lot of time. So creating original content would take double or triple amount of time. But if that's something that is of your interest, or if there's anything, thank you, Vedant. But if there is anything that you may be interested in, or like you would like me to talk about, like a series, let me know in the comments. Make anything you'll will like it. Yeah. Showman, great. Hit me up. Okay, Patreon, please. uh, yeah. Take care. Hi, JJ. Take care. You too. Take care. Sure is laughing at the Pakistani question. India is a living museum. Thanks for doing a live and celebrating every moment with us. No, thank you for showing up. I really, really love to be here with you. It's always just so much fun. Yes, we are Avinash, a free country for sure. But we, by the way, gosh, I'll have to hide this live after. The current government is perhaps the worst government that we've ever had. They put us so bad behind whatever we made up in the last 10, 15 years. They put us back. Like, I think we are the second worst economy right now in Europe after Bulgaria. It's really, really depressing and makes me want to move away, actually. Yeah. We're using euros. Slovakia is the only country in the region that is using euros. Obviously, we are bordering tiny bit with Austria. They have euros too. But Poland has their own currency. Czech Republic has their own currency. Ukraine has their own currency. Hungary has their own currency, but we do have euros. Human, I don't think people know about Lord Shiva here at all. I think, this is a vastly Christian territory. Oh, you're interested in living Slovakian culture? Yes. JJ, thank you so much. It's I don't want to be the Debbie Downer, but I don't really see any good alternative currently. Yeah, education. I don't think. Yeah, this is why I was asking the other day about, like, doing certain content just for members only, like maybe moving things to Patreon, because I can't really speak. I mean, I can speak on different topics, obviously, but there are certain topics that I think that we had our own currency, but we favored euro against that. And I think it was a good decision for sure. So yeah, yes, talk about something related. Yeah, so this is what I was just saying, that there are certain things I perhaps am not able to speak so further about, and I was curious if you guys were interested in just like for like a small fee to have like a special content that I would prepare. Yeah. Oh, education system sucks. Used to be good. My generation was still good, and everything else is down the drain. Apparently, we have like very bad scores. But in all honesty, I think like our system is still better than the English one. And there are many people who have come from Slovakia, and they have. Yes. Yeah. So I have a girl, she's Polish, she's actually a shaman. She done like training in Latin America, but she tends to also do a lot of yoga training in India. She goes there quite regularly. Christians are everywhere. We're a Christian country. Slovakia is a Catholic country, and then there are any other religions. So I know that you guys are thinking of Christian. So fun fact: the way you're thinking about Christianity is very different. The way we think about, like, I don't think we are thinking about it like I'm a Christian. I'm thinking about it like I'm a Lutheran. I'm a Catholic. I'm a, I don't know, Orthodox. So your mindset is you're just seeing us as one big bunch, but that's not how we see ourselves. So yeah. So that's also very interesting. It's just what I'm noticing. There are so many cultural differences, and I think because of these cultural differences, I'm just trying to kind of even source out as I speak to you. It's interesting, and I feel like because of these differences and like us failing understanding the way you think and you failing to understand how we think, there's a lot of misunderstanding. Yeah. So yeah. Yeah, Monique, very interesting. 4 times in China tag 1 time, they did not impose sanctions on that. You know what? Like, you're right. Like, we don't know these things, and I still need to explore this with you guys. How exactly you feel? Yeah. Oh, is by the way. So is learning Hindi a really hard? Do you reckon? What? Yeah. I'd love to know. What do you think? Would it be hard? So it is channel. So happy Rakshabandhan. Okay, so for everyone new that joined, please tell me how you. What gifts did you give to your sister? I want to know. I want to know what to ask my brother. She's saying happy. Basic. You can learn Hindi basic. Actually, I was yesterday Googling learning Hindi, and yeah, so I guess, am I right in thinking that all the videos, in Indian market mainly are in Hindi? When sometimes I watch things and it's just I just simply assume that it's Hindi because I would know. It's very easy. I listened to him once. Why would happen? Okay. Aberji ila Mila Mitra reaction. Okay, give them a car. I have gifted a car. Wow. Can I have you as my brother? Can you give me a car? But like, I need a car with a chauffeur. I can't really drive. All men think it's a curse. Why, Shahil? Why do men think it's a curse? I feel like in general there is always more women than there is men, because during the wars men died and all that kind of stuff. Zbohom or royal. Okay, Zbohom, it's a bit the kind of thing in Slovak. It means a bit like goodbye, like I'll never see you again, type of thing. Mitral, good. Book. What kind of book? Hindi is easy to learn. Okay, interesting. I don't hydrate until I receive the gift. Haha, Shreya, I love it. I hope you're gonna get a really amazing gift from your brother, huh? I'm hoping for a car for you too. You give money as a gift. Okay, I see. Okay. 8,000 rupees. I don't know how much this is in euros, but hopefully it's sheesh enough for her to buy all the beautiful things that she will want. Cool. Yeah. Well, I'm gonna learn. If you learn one language, it's gonna be better. If you learn one language, you will disconnect with other people in India who are anti-Hindi. Why are people anti-Hindi? Well, what's that? Like, that's strange. Okay, white people are so open-minded and think less Indians are a mess when it comes to mental peace. The white people are so open-minded and think less Indians are mess. I'm not too sure I understand that. Pakistan understand Hindi. Yeah, I have a friend of mine. She's married to is married to a Pakistani guy, and she's learning Urdu. Chocolate. I do have a sweet tooth, but I prefer cakes. I love that you love your sister. South Indian don't like Hindi. Why? Wow. No, we don't have the same festival. I'm afraid. No, we don't. Right. Okay, you guys. I feel like we're nearing the hour. And I think I'm just going to close this chat for now. But I want to say a huge thank you for, 7K. The journey has been really, truly amazing. If you have any kind of recommendations for me, what like the type of content you'd like to see, please do let me know in the comments on the videos, etc. So I would be so happy to hear. Please also follow me on my Instagram at Susanna Reacts. I know I'm not super active there, but there's also a way to connect with me. And I hope to see you on the next celebration. And please enjoy your festival and enjoy the cricket match and report back. And I hope you're still going to have a fabulous, fabulous day ahead. And I will see you as always on the next video or next live. You take care, everyone. Bye bye.